So we're in my beauty corner today to show you how to apply lashes. When you have a brand new lash, the first thing you want to do is to place it on your eye to make sure that it's a good fit. This is a pair that I've worn once already, so I've already trimmed them. But if they were brand new, I would go in with my little scissors and snip off a little excess if necessary. And then again, size it up to my eye to make sure that it is the right size for my eye. So once you're ready to apply, you're going to thread the lash into your tweezers. I like to hold mine just like that. And then grab your glue. I'm using the Red Aspen Lash Adhesive, which is like unicorn glue because it's kind of whitish, but it's also iridescent. You'll see in just a second. It is bluish purple, and it will kind of turn colors. It gets a little bit darker, and then it starts going clear as it dries. I like to just put a little extra bit at the ends after I get my whole lash band. Flip it around so you can see. So it's gonna look like that. And then as it dries, you'll see certain spots will dry a little bit faster. And I like to apply my lash at like the halfway point when it is sort of dry, but not completely. It's that perfect tacky in between where I can lay my lash down, and if it's not just right, I can make a couple minor adjustments. So don't go sticking it on your eye right away. That's really the #1 source of frustration for a lash user who's brand new. It's just kind of second nature just to stick it on once you put the glue on, but you want to wait. Watch for the color change to happen. It's starting to go a little bit darker, and I see little patches of it are starting to go clear. We're gonna wait. We're gonna wait. Make it get nice and tacky. People always ask me, how long does it take to put on lashes? It takes really like 15 seconds an eye, if that. The main thing is waiting for your glue to dry. So if you look at it right now, it's kind of patchy. Like parts of it are drying, parts of it are still getting to that tacky point. So I'm going to apply now. My favorite thing to do is to put a mirror down on my table, nice and flat, or I have a mirror that I can tilt and adjust. So I have it almost completely flat. You get a really nice application with like a nice curl when you're looking downward. That's why I do it. People who have a hard time applying lashes, I guarantee it's because they're in their bathroom mirror, which is on the wall like this, and they're looking up into the mirror and trying to do this, and then the lashes don't look quite right. This is gonna help you out a ton looking down. So I start by sticking on the outer part of the lash, the part where my tweezer is at, and pressing that down towards my lash line. Then I come around and grab the inner corner with my other hand and press that down. That's what works best for me. Everyone kind of has their own favorite flow of, you know, which hand goes where, but that's what works best for me. Then I go back with my hands and then just press. I'm pressing my natural lashes into the false lashes, just kind of making sure everything meshes together. And as I'm doing that, I'm also pressing the band inward, so you can probably see better that way, inward towards my lash line. So once everything looks nice, leave it alone, let it fully dry, and then you move on to your second lash. Super easy, right? So I'm gonna do the same thing, thread it through. If you see where I'm holding it, this is the outer corner of the lash and this is the inner corner. So I like to kind of have my control on that outer corner since that's the part that I stick down first. And again, applying the amazing Red Aspen Unicorn Glue. You get your entire lash band, and then you go back and make sure you get those corners so that you don't have a corner popping up on you. Okay. It comes with a nice little brush tip, which I love. I just sit there painting the glue on. Okay, so let it dry. Don't get overexcited. Let it get nice and tacky the way that you want it to be. This one's drying a little bit faster. I must have used less glue. And same thing, we're going to look down into the mirror. And stick that outer corner down. My inner corner is not even attached at all. I'm not gonna worry about trying to stick the entire lash on all the way in one swoop. I know that I think everybody has seen, you know, somebody on YouTube or doing a makeup tutorial somewhere where they just pop that lash on and it's all the way on in 1 second. And I just want you to know that's really not the best expectation to have. You want to go around and grab that inner corner, stick it down, because it's not that easy for everybody. We all have different eye shapes, and there we go. Again, pressing the lashes together and then also pressing the band up against my lash line. And I want to make sure that inner corner is all the way down. There you go, just like that. Super easy lash application.